my goal through this video is to make you more erudite. See, make you erudite in words. See, make you erudite in communication. Be an erudite communicator. That's my goal with this video. All right, the next word is fainéant. So fainéant means being inexpressive or lazy, idle. You see, indolent. These are words connected with being fainéant. So one who is lazy is fainéant. So you have a fainéant staff, friend, colleague, what have you. And it's connected with a French word, like the origin, which means to do. You see, to do nothing, fainéant. So néant is nothing. And the faith there means to do. So when you combine that, it means to do nothing. You see, so you could have a fainéant leader. See, just doesn't act, no action. You see, not expressive, ineffective. Do you understand? Ineffective. That's the word fainéant. The next word is vilify. And vilify is from a Latin word vilis. So it means to cheapen, something cheap. So to vilify means to reduce in worth, to slander. You see, to defame somebody. So vilify means to utter slanderous and abusive statements against someone with the intention of damaging their reputation. You see, so you can vilify people. So you see, in politics, it happens in politics, or even in day-to-day relationships, when probably things don't go your way, you try to vilify the person. You see, but it's not a good thing to do. So some examples. Janet's husband tried to vilify her during their child custody battle. See the word right there. Unfortunately, the internet and social media have made it very easy for people to vilify their enemies. I think you get the idea. See, so slanderous words, to malign someone, you see, to defame someone, libel. These are words connected with vilify. The media is always trying to vilify big corporations as greedy monsters who care about nothing but money. When we are threatened by those who do not agree with our opinions, we often choose to vilify them to others. And that's what's happening to people who are speaking of the truth. You see, in this time, for example, right from last year during the pandemic, there are those who are speaking up, Pastor Chris, one of them, and lots of doctors, medical practitioners, and those who know the truth about the deception in the world. And while they speak up, the media tries to vilify them. You see, you write stupid things about them, things that are untrue, that are false, in the bid to keep them quiet. So that is the word vilify. The next word is reticent. Reticent. And it's from a French background or origin, which means to be silent. To be silent. Also Greek, Latin as well. So reticence, to be silent. So to be reticent means to keep mute about certain issues. So to be reticent, not to speak. Keeping to yourself, not likely to draw attention. See, being uncommunicative. That's the word reticent. Some examples. While Barbara likes to discuss her personal life with our co-workers, I am much more reticent. You see, I'm much more reserved, introverted. I keep to myself. Do you know any reticent person? Do you have a reticent friend? Or are you reticent yourself? You see, so that's the word there. Another example. Joe was reticent when I asked why he did not go to school yesterday. You see, so there's a hesitation to give a reply. You see, resistance, reluctance to answer. That is being reticent. The next one is erudite. Yes. And my goal through this video is to make you more erudite. See, make you erudite in words. You see, make you erudite in communication. Be an erudite communicator. That's my goal with this video. So the word erudite means showing profound knowledge about something, about an area, a subject. It says, and this knowledge mostly is acquired by learning. See, by learning. And the word erudite, the from Latin means without, okay? And the other part is rudis, and rudis means to be rude. But actually, the word rudis also means to be ignorant or uncivilized. So someone who is so rudis means uncivilized, ignorant, unknowledgeable. But when you now add the so we remove the uncivilization. So we make you civilized. Do you understand? We remove the ignorance and make you knowledgeable. So that's the word erudite. Some examples here for you. The room was full of erudite scholars who made the discussion on astronomy fun and interesting. Okay, so you can have an erudite student, an erudite instructor. Maybe your coach is erudite. Is very knowledgeable about that subject. Think about social media now. You have people who are not erudite at all, making advertisements on different areas and say, I can do this. But then when you meet them, you see that they are not erudite at all because they have little or no knowledge. You see, so being erudite is being skillful, being intelligent, being a master in something, an expert. See, so that's the word erudite. You are acquired by learning, by skills, by getting skill, by training, by instruction. That's erudite. Then the final word tonight is the word alexithymia. Now, alexithymia most times actually is connected with medicine, so like a medical term, and is connected with many psychiatric disorders. So the word alexithymia in itself is not a disorder, because the word is from three words. From a means without, okay, or lack of. Lexis is word, and then thymos means emotion. So it's a lack of words to express emotion. You see, so when, and like I said, usually it is, according to study, all right, about 10% of the whole population of the world are alexithymia. That means they are unable to express their emotions, at different times. But like I said, it is more connected to people who have some other medical psychiatric disorders like autism, ADHD, and what have you. So usually this is like the first phase, or one of the symptoms. You can have alexithymic symptoms where they're not able to express their emotions or even able to feel, describe how they feel. So that's the word alexithymia. Hope you learned at least one new word today. But again, it's not enough to learn it. You have to put to work, you have to practice. I have a rule. When I come across a new word, I use that word that day. I find a way to use the word, and then I remember the next day, and I try to use it again and again. So the way to remember it is to use it often. If you just learn the word and keep it, you tend to forget the word. So hope I'll get to hear your feedbacks on how you've used these words or how you'll be using these words, and you come across as a better and a more erudite communicator. So thanks for watching. Please share the video, like, comment, and let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. God bless you, and see you in the next video.